Hi everyone. I hope you all are great. Today we will have sentence fragments and run-ons. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language at the grade 7. Chapter is sentence fragments and run-ons. Lesson is it a complete sentence or fragment? Is it a complete sentence or a run-on? All right, so a sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought. It has both a subject and it has also a verb. Okay, so the sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought. It has a subject and a verb. So my friend walked along the path. Now my friend is what? The subject, and walk here is what? The verb. Okay, so basically the sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought. All right. So we have the sentence fragments. Sentence fragment is a group of words that does not express a complete thought. It is usually missing a subject, a verb, or a helping verb. So you have to note that sentence fragment is a group of words that does not express a complete thought. It is usually missing a subject, a verb, or a helping verb. So we have notes the answer. This is a sentence fragment. It is missing what? A subject, because we have no idea who knows the answer, right? Okay, then we have the bright red car. This is a sentence fragment. It is missing a verb because what happens to the bright red car, we have no idea. Then we skiing next week. This is a sentence fragment. It is missing a helping verb. Okay, because you can basically just say that we are skiing next week. Okay, all right. So let's look at some examples, which is a sentence fragment. Layers and layers of cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, because it is missing a verb. Okay, so it is a sentence fragment. All right, hi to you all on the chat. Then, which is a complete sentence, we have electric hailstone pair with an intense electrical charge. Okay, all right, so let's go to the test and you can just share your answers with me, okay? If you know them. But please make sure to participate because it's a live class and I can see all your answers. All right, so which is the sentence fragment? Is it the first or the second? I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, so option two, let's see, that's correct. So, which is a complete sentence? Is it the first or second? Lost the remote control for the television again. Africa is home to some of the world's oldest civilization. First or second? All right, so what do we have? We have the second one. Then, which is a complete sentence, first or second? All right, so the first one, which is a sentence fragments, first or second? So, which is a sentence fragment? So is an expert at distinguishing safe motions. So which is the complete sentence, first to second? So we have after the trial, new evidence emerged about the case. Then which is the sentence fragments, first or second? So we have wouldn't be able to produce red blood cells without a skeleton. The first one. Okay. So which is a complete sentence? We have okay, which is a sentence fragment, first or second? All right, so we have Mrs. Kelly giving several of her old coats to the charity. So the first one. So which is a complete sentence? All right, so for the complete sentences, what do we have here? All right, so we have the first one, then which is a sentence fragment, first or second. All right, so we have all of the flags from local nurseries because it's missing a helping verb. All right, let's move on to the next lesson. So make sure you complete this if you haven't done it, okay? So next one we have, is it a complete sentence or run on? All right, so a sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought. It has both a subject and a verb, just like we know. Okay, and we have my friends walk along the paths. Okay, so my friends is the subject, and then the verb is what? Walk. All right, so a run on sentence is made up of two independent clauses that are joined without end punctuation or with just a comma. I knocked on the door, it opened. It's still raining, we ran inside. So, run on sentence made up of two independent clauses joined together, okay, without end punctuation or just comma. So, just like we have the first and second. So, to fix a run on sentence, you have to separate it into two sentences, add end punctuation after the first sentence, and then you capitalize the second one. All right, so just like we have here, I knocked on the door, it opened. So we put end punctuation and then we start the next sentence with a capital letter. And you can also fix a run on sentence by writing it as a compound sentence. So a compound sentence is made up of two independent clauses joined by a comma and a conjunction such as and, but, or, and then so. So we can make it a what? Compound sentence. All right. I knocked on the door and it opened. It's still raining, so we ran inside. All right. So let's look at some example, which is a run-on sentence. So we have the restaurants in the vicinity are expensive. Who can't afford them? It's a run-on sentence because it has two sentences joined together. All right. Let's move to the test, and I want you all to share your answers with me because I can see them. All right. So which is a complete sentence? Is it the first or the second? All right, so the first one, okay, not the first, but the second, okay? So, which is the complete sentence? Is it the first or the second? So we have what? The second, a complete sentence. Remember, it has what? A subject and a verb, okay? All right, so which is a run on sentence? Is it the first or the second? Hi to you. So we have the restaurants in the vicinity are expensive. Hugo can't afford them. All right, so which is a run on sentence? Is it the first or the second? So we have done trespass on his land. He may call the police. This is run-on sentence. Then, which is a run-on sentence, first or second? So Jeff is going to college. He will register in the fall. Then, which is a complete sentence, first or second? All right, so we have the first one. Okay, so which is a complete sentence, first or second? So the first one is not a complete sentence, but the second one is. Alright, that's it for our lesson on that sentence fragments and run on. Can you tell me if you have any questions? Okay, since we have no questions, so end here. Complete this lesson if you haven't. See you next time. Bye.